the world was plunged into an ice age. When a group of nuclear scientists discovered nuclear energy, all life was wiped out. My goal, to build a self-sustaining town before the superstorm hits and temperatures drop to unlivable. Okay, we're in. Alright, we need to find something warm. Let's do that. Crafting table. So, our goal, to build a town in the North Pole before the storm hits. As you can see, there's already a storm going now, but over a certain amount of time, this is going to get a lot worse. There are monsters everywhere and they never disappear because of this never-ending storm. We're going to have to get this done before the 100 days ends. Whether I'm going to be able to do this, I don't know. This is my first time playing hardcore. We need to find a way to survive in the snow. Now, the best way to do that, this is what we're going to need: fur armor. Here's the thing. Getting the fur isn't as easy as killing a polar bear. So we need to look for ones that are fighting, just like that. Oh, look how much there is. Oh my god. I just got so lucky then. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Helmet, chest piece, legs, and boots. First set of fur done. No, no! Back at it again. We found a place to live, so I think it's time to get started. I think the way I want to go is I want to build a train. I am pretty new to the create mod. My last series I did was the first series I've ever used the create mod in. Definitely for this one, I want to experience more of it, or I want to get more into it. I got a lot to do, so I'm going to get started on that. The plan was to make a self-sustaining town, but to do that I needed the basics: resources, a manufacturing plant, and transport. Also a good location for the settlement. So I figured I'd cross the first three off the list in one go, by developing a small manufacturing plant made to produce railways for the rail system, which would also help finding a place to base the town. Where do we even start? Let's go water wheel. Actually, you know what? I think I know exactly what I am to do. Alright. So it flows like that. Oh, my whole house is flooding. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And let's just take it straight out. Now the real question is, where do we put the water? Honestly, I'm kind of scared to see what the water looks like out there. It's turned it into solid ice. Alright, that's pretty cool. I rate that. Alright, so that's that done. Now, the plan for me here is I want to be able to automate tracks. We're going to go for the train track, just the regular one. So zinc or iron nuggets put in with slabs. We're going to need a deployer. Sand and paper. I can actually make them. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Alright, let's see how you do it. We only need a few deployers here. Brass. Made by heating this. So I'm going to need to heat that up with a blaze burner. Okay, well we've got 3 diamonds. So yeah, let's make a pickaxe. I'm going to need to go to the nether. Steel. And maybe a few blocks to block off the portal as well. Alright, time to find this nether fortress. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fortress. I don't even know what to do. I'm freaking out right now. I need to find a blaze spawner. Place spawner. Oh my gosh. Go. We got what we needed. We need to get the hell out of here. Fast. Let's get out of here. That went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Nice, nice, nice. Now that I had the blaze burners, I could get to mass production. So I quickly developed a machine to produce railways. And while that was running in the background, I worked on the manufacturing path for the train itself, which, believe me, was a lot easier said than done. So train station, train casing, train controller. To make that, we're going to need sturdy sheets. To make sturdy sheets, we're going to need a spout, which I have created the spout, and we're going to need 2 presses. Oh, there we go, 2 brass casings. We need to do this thing 5 fucking times. 1, 2, 3. Finally time to build this train. I have finally made all the bits I needed. You don't understand how happy I am. It has taken me so long to make this. I've been researching, looking. I'm not the brightest or I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. It's taken me a while to get all this working, everything done, but yeah, I just want to get the hell out of this place. Okay, well, I think it's time to get started on the build, so I'll get to it. So with the mobile base built, all we needed was to find a place to call home before the storm hits. The town would need a few important things if it was to survive the winter. Mainly 3. First, I needed a train station to store my base. Second, a power plant with a long enough lifespan to sustain the town for years. And third, my own place to call home. And with those goals in sight, I started making more railroads and set off. Nearly done it all. Oh my god, so close now. A whole chest filled with railways. Look at that. Railways for days. So we should be set now. Let's go. It's time to go on an adventure. There's a scene in the Polar Express. It's where they're on the ice and they come into a little crevasse thing and they head up out of the ice. I saw this and I could not help it. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to build it. It's like, look at this thing. Look at that. Oh, that's just crazy. I'm gonna need more spruce though. We're gonna have to back up to the last turn point, turn the train around and head back to a forest and get some spruce. So I decided to put a station over here. This is literally just to collect wood. That's the only thing this station's used for. Sleds here, I just need to get some dogs so I can pull myself around, chop down trees, get some wood, you know, all the necessary stuff. Now we've got the station done. All we need to do is collect the wood and build the next part. Phantom. Oh my god, I need to kill this phantom. Then we can finally make a backpack. That's what we needed. All right, let's make this backpack. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks amazing. Look at that. All right, can only hold that much. with a backpack made and a wood station built, all that was left was to finish the track and finally build the base. Yeah, let's stop by the thing, get some wood, and then from there we will build the long part. I know it's good. Let's get this train in here. There we go. Let's get some wood. So we've got the wood, we just need to make the way up now. Okay, let's do this. This here is going to be where the town is. It's a little island surrounded by ice, so it gives it that nice North Pole feel, you know what I mean? First things first, I think we're better off get started on the station. Then after that, power plant and the main base as well. I'm thinking I want a small cabin for my base, just something simple. I realized I haven't got any blocks really to build, so I think I'm going to head back to the original base and we're going to pack everything up and we'll move it over here. We'll start building the station. Alright, back home. Let's grab everything necessary and go. Alright, that should be everything. Should be good to head off now. Let's move. I don't even know where to start with this thing, but I think I'm going to sleep through the night and then we will see from there how we want to build this station. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm in love with this thing. Oh, this looks so sick. Look at it. I can't wait to build the next part. Next, we're going to have to go under the ground there and then come up in the center of the town. There's one more thing I want to add to this. There we go. Complete. I had to put a little Christmas tree there. Now, time to get on to the next build. The tunnel inwards, and then up from that is probably the factory, and then my base connected to it. I think that's the way to go. Time to get started on building the subway network. So I've done the up top area now. We've got our little frozen fountain. The tunnel's done. Upstairs area's done. Now it's just building the factory. The factory is done. This is going to supply power to the whole area here, or the whole town. It's also going to have production stuff, all of that underground mainly, some of it up here. I've just got to get to digging this thing out now. Let's get to that. Here's the problem. I've put together the base and we have a small issue. We're not producing enough stress units to do that or to move that. Why are we not producing enough stress units to move that? I'm using solar panels. Lots and lots of goddamn solar panels. These things are supposed to reach a temperature of 10K. It's nighttime right now. And the other problem is it's constantly storming. I'm going to have to make a solar farm. There we go. So we've got a few extra stress units than what's really necessary. This thing only works at daytime because our solar panels need to be at their best performance. As you can see, I just slept, so it's becoming daytime now. As long as we keep it daytime, we should be good. Now that should be working. We should have copper sheets, surely. Yep, copper sheets. Now we've got wire, electric connector, copper nuggets, and andesite. Okay, this thing should transfer 33 electrical. Once I hooked up the electricity and rebuilt some of the machines, all I had left to do was my base. Now I've got everything necessary. Time to get to building. So I finished the base, finally did it. I'll show you around. So we've got a little pond out the front here. It's a little bit frozen. Don't need to worry about it. You come inside, got your nice kitchen. Down here I've got a schematic thing for the schematic cannon in case I want to build things. I can actually do it, a lot faster now. Come upstairs, come in here, we've got a little Christmas tree. Honestly, I think it's done. The town has finally been finished. I've got the basics. We've got a solar farm. Went in here, we've got a production facility in case we need to make railways and stuff. Self-sustaining town. This looks so good. I have to say though, out of everything I've built, out of everything I've done, favorite thing out of everything has to be the train. One more ride around this amazing track that I've experienced, or that I've built. Let's go for a ride. Let's go have a look at the island actually. Look at this island. Okay, it looks good. It looks really good. Honestly, with every playthrough I do, it just keeps getting better and better. Like, I'm having more and more fun. The next one I've got, gonna be the best one yet. It's going to be crazy.